has been a good week. Yeah, but it could have been better. Don't get me wrong, it could have been better, but we're not gonna complain. We're just gonna move forward and make things even greater. By
Facts.
can't wait for the weekend to come by. Understand? Have our next little competition again. So I'm ready for them. That is it.
Oh, Ranger.
Pushing,
Wing,
wing.
Pushing,
Or
wing,
something
wing.
that we had the launch of Rango new venture
Studio,
down
the studio.
south side, the studio, big
Oh,
up
you
Rebel
went- you
Rango.
went?
Yeah, I went. It was very
Oh, it
nice.
was, yeah,
It was
okay.
very nice.
How much you
man.
gotta wind up on, sir?
That is
Classified though.
classified information. That
Nah,
we can't just
nah,
read
nah,
that.
nah.
I feel like Jay don't give you the answer there
That is
because
it.
before
We can't
you're
say-
biting the tongue. How much gotta wind up on, sir?
That's
Come on, this spot
It's
so
like
right
to talk like
now,
the
boy.
water boy.
It's a doctor-patient confidentiality, though.
Doctor patient. What?
No, alright, no, you're stretching it. See, no, you're stretching the thing.
No, you can have injection.
Remember back in the boy, remember back in school days, boy, just to segue, right? When you used to count how much flex you get, boy? Like
Well,
you used to
mother-
really, you used to really
Back
give
in
me that.
school days, I still doing that.
You used to give me that.
Back in school
No,
days.
nah, you have to give a reporter because you know if you ain't wine on no girl. Hey, watch it off, bro.
Yes,
Big
he
up my
make-
brother.
yeah,
Ricardo.
let's get me
Big up
out.
my brother Ricardo same way, but in Form 2, never forget his dog. When Bishop's Grand Bazaar, I am in Bishop's Grand Bazaar. When Bishop's Bazaar, bro. Right, I used to make some outlandish fashion choices. Still do today. Right, I had on a matching set, right, but it was like a bunch of tigers now, bro. Whatever. So, but me in business, I confident, right? I as he told us amongst my friends, so me care. So you know, just offer that tiger suit vibes. Girl gain my little bubble because it's like it's funny, but then when like when you're confident with it, dog, and you know people try to clong you, but you're confident with it, like it is just like it is neutralizing now, bro.
Right.
So,
Up
bro.
there with it.
So, bro, yeah, bro. So, I am a man rocking this tiger suit, dog. Couple girl bubbling on me and they say, yes, so I must get about 6-7 flex, right? I real good. After that, my brethren.
When
one
they
of my-
pass one
Yeah,
on your
inside.
back.
yeah, dog. So, but one of my brethren, boy, didn't get no kind of boy. Everybody marking him, eh? Boy, his nickname for like a good 6-7 months was Salt, boy. He just used to call this man Salt right through, bro. But
Searching on the wing.
yeah, but big up Ricardo, same way, but yeah.
God, make up you,
Yes.
guys. The man dropping the names.
Nah, he cool with that. He cool with that. I mean, I form too, dog. He cool with that. But big up Ricardo,
Yo,
same way.
but
Big
this
up my
way
brethren,
it is.
Garcia, same way.
That is he life, that his story.
You understand?
All that we had to start from somewhere. I remember not being able
so
to
yeah,
wine and then.
how much wine again in the lunch?
Yeah, we didn't forget.
Night was R&B
Yeah,
flick,
yeah.
so it wasn't really like a zest.
So much girl dance with them. So much girl dance.
Me
with
know
them.
about you. When I go in the R&B, all of you outside the toxic love and R&B, right?
When nice.
7th of December.
Right now, what about there?
Well, all right, don't know you outside full time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
When I
Speaking-
touch
speaking
down
of-
in Olympus on the 7th now, right? For the toxic love and R&B. Me know about all there though. You tell me, holding them so gosh, Pepe. Oh, I just wanna take it nice and slow. Take
Men
it
wanna
from
make-
a
men wanna
place
make love in the
like
club,
But
yeah?
quiet.
anything, Taddy, when you see that, hey Jay, yeah, yes,
Men
you
wanna
ain't
make
see
love
it
in the club,
live,
yes?
but I see Taddy once, trying to just walk through the party casual, dog. My boy is sitting in the stairs. Thing throwing waist on Taddy. I can't
What
imagine.
happened?
The man can't even walk off
Hey,
the
yo,
top of the
my
floor.
client-
What's
my
that?
client,
He put one foot on the stairs.
my client- the
next
cli-
foot on the dance floor.
Brother,
and his
my
waist on
client
the
cannot confirm nor deny anything being said here.
Thank
Let me
you
just
very
keep
much.
that.
Thank
Let
you
me
very
just
much.
keep
Where did
that
that
very
happen?
clear.
Where did that happen?
You have yet to present a date, time, or location. So
Thank you very much.
We're not taking that at all.
Yeah. And of course, you know, video evidence is not
It's
admissible
not present, so
in the court. Right? So
we're not taking that at all.
We
Nah,
got-
but my
yeah.
boys
But-
did
but-
that.
but-
My
but
boys
just
did
for-
that.
But
My
just
boys
for
did
example
that. I'm not
purposes,
gonna
right?
lie.
We're just saying that if that could have happened, my client will be able to handle it. That's all we say.
Yes,
Of
yes, for
course,
sure,
of
for sure.
course,
That's
of
all we
course.
say.
That completely hypothetical situation.
Yeah, that's all we say. He'll handle himself dignified
Yes,
and
yes,
in a manner that precedes his
Absolutely,
reputation.
absolutely,
Right? Which is proper law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we
Always,
say.
each and every time.
Each and every time.
Each and
But
every-
yeah, but for me, my week, I'm not gonna lie, things have been. I feel like life is sitting me up and down at the same time, boy.
It's push-ups
and
anyway,
I
brother.
feel bro, it's life is me with the push-ups,
With the push-ups?
right? Up and down at the same time. I feel like things are going real well, and at the same time, it have other things that I study say really could be better. But all that is just to say that gratitude, same way.
Yeah.
I try not to let the overwhelming nature of this life that we have chosen, because that's the most important thing. we make a choice.
Yep.
I could go back and get 8 to 4, dog. It ain't will be difficult. But I make a choice.
8 to 4, nothing.
Yeah, no. So we all would have made certain choices, you know, to pursue our dream, and it is hard. If it wasn't, everybody would be doing it.
True.
And it does get very hard sometimes. It's hard right now, but I also think there's a good balance of ups. I would commend the team for coming out.
Big
Though
up the
we've
team,
been
Gotta be
doing
team.
this consistently for a minute, bro, and the journey just starting, and I feel like we've rose so quickly. That's one of the main. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the main things that is make the dongs easier to deal with. The fact that, like, when I look back, because, like, I know I was playing the fashion court just as a background while I was editing, and that was a real good episode. But even the kung fu
The
one
kung
and
fu was proper,
and
dog.
the winner bill one, like all, like I play those episodes in the background sometimes, and they real good, dog. And I what I really want for us, dog, is to get the recognition we deserve, dog. Cause them things.
So everything goes soon.
And
come,
Yeah,
man.
it will come. That, once you keep showing up, it will show.
Soon come.
But that alone for me has balance of that alone. But that has been a very important element in balancing them dongs, boy, because boy, I showing people and people like, wait, boy, like this real, you know, I mean, it's real different, and well, the men doing some good things, and you know. So yeah, boy.
We just had to keep at it, bro.
Yeah, big up everybody. But as is International Men's Day, fellas, I feel like we could start by maybe getting a bit more vulnerable than you might be used to, for the people to really understand the mind of a man, I guess, because we can't speak for all men, but I'm sure we have general experiences that we can say, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, or I understand this, or I understand that. So I want to hit it off with you, Ron. Like, living as a man in general, dog, right? Where's your state of mind? As honest as you're comfortable being. Do hit we with because we all do it, eh?
Me know a vulnerability
good.
you're gonna get from me now, boy.
We all get it. I
something
good.
that on my mind that about being a man at this stage.
Yeah, well, I
right?
mean, regardless of what anybody say, you are a man, eh? Because you know, a lot of times, which is for me one of the hardest things about being a man, is that you have to get validated as a man first a lot in society. You had to be able to provide, you had to be able to protect, you had to be able to do this, that, and the other before you're considered a man, now, bro. But brother, regardless of anybody say, is a man, was first and foremost. So anything on your mind, brother, like just as a man, if you want to express some kind of vulnerability. To kind of give people that insight into what it's like now, bro, on this day.
Something I just always kind of wonder about sometimes, or it is be a thought on my brain, is like, especially for like the older generation and all to kind of understand where we are at this stage in our life. A lot of us is like 3rd or 4th generation down in our family from whenever they would reach here in on a boat or whatever the case may be, indenture or whatever the case, 3rd, 4th generation on the line. So we at a point where we on the foundation of 3 and 4 generations of work. So the people who come before us would have put certain things in place. They'd have, you know, house, land, be able to give us certain advances, so we able to be at this point and build ourselves to continue the legacy that our family would have started. But at the same point in time too, we also had to take into consideration that we responsible now to build and maintain upon 3 and 4 generations of work, and where they reach, so the requirements are a little bit different. It require more from us to be able to maintain that infrastructure that we were blessed to be born into. You think?
So you're talking about the responsibility
Yeah.
of passing certain things on that's been on your mind a lot.
The responsibility of maintaining your inheritance, to see. Maintaining and
So you have an
building that.
inheritance?
No, well, I'm not saying that not everybody know, but I'm saying in some cases.
No, we talking about you. We talking about yourself.
Yeah, but what about your
personally?
Yeah, what about
Oh,
your
well,
personal
me
legacy? Then?
personally,
Yeah, well,
I at that stage now where, like, at 29, I live in my own home, I'm own car, but that is with the help of my family and things.
of course, everybody.
So yeah,
everybody.
So to build on that and maintain that, it requires a lot of work. So is kind of understanding. Hey, this is the weight of the responsibility that's on my shoulders per se.
And are you feeling that weight more now
Yeah,
for
for
any
sure.
reason?
That's why we out there working hard. It's not to say you could even maintain that on an 8 to 4, to be very honest, if you look at it
Fair.
financially.
Mhm.
You dig? So you had to even try to build beyond that. And that's just to be able to maintain what it is that you know, you may be best into.
I hear you. I
You
hear you.
dig?
So your responsibilities as a man, I guess,
Yeah.
is
yeah.
what has been on your mind a lot
Yeah,
lately.
for sure. For sure. That's why we working hard.
Got you. Well, I guess I'll go next. I'll put Taddy. You're going a line.
Oh, but you want to go ahead now? For now,
For me-
matter.
For me, I would say, boy, here's the thing, Edred. I do subscribe to traditional masculine values. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to pretend to be progressive about that. I believe you should be able to protect and provide. I am sold on that, right? So a lot of my own personal validation does come from competency and results, right? How well I could do something and the effect it has on people positively, people who I care about immediate circle. And
The impact.
right. Leaving a legacy is very big to me. I believe that there are certain things that I could have done, maybe underhanded, and I chose not to do it because I'm so protective of that legacy, dog. I want to be able to speak on any part of my story without thinking, yeah, this part here kind of shady. I don't want to mention that. You know, like some people might be giving you the advice on how they made it, and they cannot say certain things. Literally, either it might take them to jail or it might completely sully their reputation. I don't want that to be me.
So it's like
No, real
it's
talk.
like
No,
an-
and I know, brother. I'm sure we all know people like that. I know fellas who cannot say where they get certain amounts of money and what they did for it. Because I was given the same offer and I said no. We ain't gonna get into details, but so what I'm saying is
Call names not just.
no, cool,
Run.
because it's some
So it's an integrity thing, Jay.
yeah, but to that, I'm just saying how important that is to me. But what's been weighing me down really and truly is that sometimes I feel like I'm not maybe I am not ruthless enough, or maybe I am not. Yeah, ruthless is the word, because like I've accomplished certain things, and I know I have not accomplished it alone. I've had help. I've had people around me caring about me and stuff. But brother, the amount of things I've been through, I know for a fact that my brain chemistry has permanently changed. Like I talked to a therapist about this, and he confirmed that yes, it could happen where you could sustain a certain amount of stress and trauma, and it could actually change the way you perceive things, change your sleep schedule, it could permanently, dog. And what's weighing down on me now, this has to be worth it, dog. All of this madness that I am going through
Yeah.
has to be worth it, because some days, bro, I just feel complete apathy, as in I just be off, no kind of feelings, nothing, and I know that affects people close to me. I was very transparent. I put it up on my store, on my Instagram for my birthday, where I'm at in terms of my emotional state, and I'm so driven to get these results that I'm at a point where I'm willing to sacrifice certain, maybe more emotional and personal things to get to that, because that's how I validate myself as a man. And I'm wondering, where do I strike that, if it's the right thing?
The balance.
You know what I mean? Because really, and truly, I'm telling you, bro, the most respect I just get is when I produce in results. I'm not gonna front. When people look at my stature, they don't give me any kind of empathy, dog. Oh, Jamil is 6'2", he living in this way, he muscular, he does that and the other, he don't have no problems. Not telling you. And I have a walking stick next to my bed, right? To remind me to get up and keep going. Why? Because when I was physically injured, bro, and walking around with a walking stick, people thought I was joking, and that's no bullshit. People literally thought I was joking. I was at a party with the walking stick, brother, supporting a brethren of mine. My friend hit me up and the next day to go on a hike. And I said, but you didn't see, true story. I said, but you didn't see me with the walking stick. Oh, Jamil, I thought you was joking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, it's serious thing. It's serious.
Joking.
Right, it's serious thing. But like, why would I joke about a physical injury? But it's not that they think I was joking. No, they thought I was okay. Nothing could ever go wrong with me. So like, I have kind of succumbed to that, and I'm just been battling. Bro, is this going to be worth it? But it have to be worth it, dog. It have to be. I'm not going through all of this to like just drop everything. And this has to be worth it. And that kind of weighing heavy on my heart, and I don't want to lie to you, bro. Yeah.
Dad,
Daddy.
Well, yeah, I really love my life and I really don't know. I really don't know what to say.
No, but that's good. If that's what you genuinely feel like.
I really don't know what to say. Yeah, I working on some things and I building some things. I have no inheritance to be stressed about, and I think I want to maintain. And even if I did, I don't care. I really freaking care. I would always do me and do me alone, dog. Right? What I would say, I am thankful that I do have parents that has always put stress and strain on you as an offspring, or has certain expectations that you feel compelled that you have to make happen. Because I hear people telling me some stories, and I was like, boy, you mother, not me. Yeah, I am mother, but okay, it's your own person.
Facts.
You're doing your own things. You have to let them know, well, right now I just can't. Right? That is it for me. Like, because I just can't. If I can, I will. You understand? If I could better make it work, I will. But if I have to break to make it happen, I'm not doing that shit. I don't care. I not breaking myself. For mommy, daddy, girl, wife, sister, tanty, nenen, I don't care. I first. I sorry. Yeah, I real sorry. So that is that. People expect certain things from me, and I can live up to some of it. And if I can't live up to it because I choose I don't want to, they feel how. But that is them again doing. I happy. The only thing I wish about myself is that I can be a better partner. And that is it to my girlfriend. Yeah? There's certain aspects here and there. And beyond that, by good. As I said, I'm working on some things. I want to see them happen. But if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be depressed. I'm not going to feel all sulky. Because what you want doesn't always be your purpose. Always for you. Right? We pushing content here. We want to reach a particular place. We trying to model certain things. Right? I mean, ideally we want it. But if it doesn't happen, I not going to crash out. I sorry. I not going to crash out. Because it could just be that we're supposed to do something else.
Well, here's the thing too, eh? Here's the thing. So that's an excellent point. And I think I want to elaborate on something, especially how I feel towards projects. Like, to me, there's a end goal, you know. But like the pathway, I'm not locked in on a pathway. You
All
understand what I'm saying?
all that.
I'm not locked in on a pathway because I've tried many things and it didn't work, and I never crash out. You understand? And everything I express is from my own ambition. You see, that's the thing, eh? It's my own ambition that I'm meeting. But the reason why I could keep going is because I'm still aware of my surroundings now, bro. Like I could keep my emotions in a particular way in check because I don't lose sight of my surroundings. Like I said, I don't say things to hear myself talk. I'm genuinely grateful for everybody who gives their time to the project now, because even if this particular element of the project don't work, the name full time, and let me be very clear why the name full time is no deep philosophical madness, you know, but there's depth. Because why? If you listen to how somebody's songs when they're proud about following their dream full time, it's like, yeah, bro, I doing producing full time, you know. I painting full time, boy. Nah, I doing my thing full time, dog. This is my thing. When I used to hear that, I was like, bro, this is because I remember I said it at a very early age, bro. I doing video full time, but I didn't take it on then. But then when I started to hear other people say, yeah, boy, I doing this full time. Nah, I doing hosting full time. I was like,
full time.
Listen to the word, because that doing my passion full time has weight. It's a real simple explanation. That is so. No matter what iteration this takes, I believe that name could stretch over anything.
Correct.
Now. Because that's what it is. We want to get to a point where we live in the dream full time, dog.
Facts.
You understand? So that's really what it is. So I not really set on our path because full time didn't start like this either. Like we keep that in mind.
So it didn't even start like how it started. A lot of
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Time.
So I real open to evolution, but like you had to feel where you had to feel. I acknowledge it. You had to feel where you had to feel. But
would you say this same with your content and how to evolve over time?
A bunch of freaking happy birthdays inside.
John,
I phone pick it up, but
I just say that Jordan on TikTok say happy birthday to the old man. Boom, big 50.
who Jordan is that?
so I know Jordan, but Jordan,
Big up Jordan.
blessings, boy, Jordan, but I appreciate the birthday greetings, boy. Love.
Jordan one time.
Love, you don't know. Yeah, you know, I mean, every day thankful for life. Another day, another life.
Another challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pushing. Nice. Right? But And that's the thing now for me doing my own content and all, bro. It's like I see other people doing content. I was like, are you gravitating towards this? But like this so subpar sometimes, or this just this I just want the limited brain cells to appreciate this. Like the best of the place sometimes. But it's what it is because everything is for different people.
Correct.
You
Yeah.
have to find your niche. You have to find your
Yeah. Hack
your
as you
space.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. And whatever you do, you go land. And I just said, so and as I said, if it doesn't land, I think keep landing. Then well,
Try again.
no, you could try again. But as you say, that just may not be for you.
Yeah. Well, try
Why is
something
that?
else. Try again could mean try something else.
Correct. Yeah, that just may not be for you.
Good
At the end of the day, bro, all I really want, right? No, all I really want is just to be comfortable. I want to be able to say, hey, I see this, I like this, and be able to have it.
Facts, bro.
That is all I really want to know. Hey, I see this, I like this, I want to be able to have it.
For me,
And I want the
same brain.
easiest way for me to have the means to have the things I want is just using my natural talents, and that is my personality, that is my persona. That is me being the harbinger of vibes, bro. And that makes it easier. I could drill nails real hard and be one of the hardest nail techs, but I don't want to drill nails.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I could do piece repairs. I could build something around that. Anything you doing out there in life for you could make money on a horse. Don't get it wrong.
Is that
Once
where you get the name tag?
it's
Harbinger vibes from that concept.
a concept. Harbinger vibes means harbinger vibes. Yeah. Right.
The herald, the bringer.
Exactly. So I just bring vibes. Right. So throw more of it. Right. Anything you choose to do, you can make money. That's it. That's what you want to do to make that money. Right. And for me is that I have so many different things that I could do. I just know which one I would like to work out the best now because for
Right.
me, it's just easier now, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me to go and do I could go and do somebody to spend 2 hours doing her hands to 3 hours and make her $300. You understand? Or I could go on a stage for an hour and get $3,000 or even more, $5,000, $10,000. I want the price to increase.
Correct.
That is what I want.
Yeah.
That is what I want.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and that's it basically now, man.
Yeah.
I just wanted that, but the easiest thing I could possibly do
Use your
to
personality.
make me reach where I have to reach in life because at the end of the day, I don't want to work. Full stop. You have a dream job? If you have a dream job, I real happy for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't dream job.
My dream
I have
job
a dream scenario.
is to
but not
stay,
a dream job.
it's to stay dreaming. I don't want to
Yes,
work.
sir.
I don't like to get up and go to work. I don't like it. But I understand that I have to. And that is my only thing. That is my only disappointment in life to the fact that people who like me, who say to themselves they don't want to work, that the mind in a way that they'll do the wrong things to get a means or get a ends.
Right.
But-
Yeah.
and if you could avoid that, that is that. And for me, in my life, and the different things that I do in my life is, all right, guys, so we talking as a industrious person, I doing nails. During COVID, when the whole nails thing stopped, I no nails, I no catering, right? I have no entertainment, right? I started to do some seafood balls because I know as a man I could cook too. And I flip with that and I work with that. I started a little small page to make that. I started a little technical know-how. I started doing live streams with a colleague and we were streaming funerals, weddings, creating content and editing videos. So I could do all these different things, right? But so that is that. That is that part of my life, right? Then I could do entertainment, the vibes, the wits that people appreciate when they see me. High expressive, high creative, right? Beyond that now, our next aspect of my life is the philanthropic things that I would do or the charitable things I would do or the mentorship work that I do when it comes to my NGO or my organization, Rites of Passage, Boys to Men. Right? So is that what I say might not be for me. Maybe I want to be entertainment. I want to be so big in this and I want to get this. And that mightn't be for me. I might have to be living the simple life of just leaving something or imparting something in the youth. By
Now,
just
well,
living on a right path. So
that-
that is the next thing I'm talking
that
about.
bigger than simple. I hear you.
Yeah, but
I hear. Now, well,
understand?
so
not simple, but
no, I
humble.
know what you mean.
in
Yeah,
other
humble.
words.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you
Humble.
mean. For me, my thing is, Jed, is just that like, I just look at the world very practical, right? So, there was this, listening to Diary of a CEO, one of the few.
I
audio
like that
right.
podcast too.
So Diary of a CEO, this guy was talking about that follow your dreams is bad advice, right? Now understand what he meant. So what he was saying is that he said that economic freedom is the thing you should strive for first, right? I agree with that fully, right? He was saying that he has a friend who specifically carves marble, and he makes a ton of money carving marble specifically, right? And he was saying that he's 100% positive that as a child, that youth man never said, my dream is to carve marble. You understand? But what he's saying is that when you realize that when you find your ability, as Taddy was saying, it's more than likely that ability that would get you the money, right? Especially if you know to do it well, right? And if it is that particular ability is not producing results within a certain amount of years, you need to shop around for something else.
Correct.
You need to try something else, right? Because it's not only just the ability, but your viability. Because again, in Trinidad and Tobago in particular, don't look at no disrespect, but don't look at people who paint in murals and all kind of thing and think they're living off of that. They come from privileged families and they're able to do certain things, right? So it's not to take away from their talent, but you might be good at painting and not be able to do that because you can't financially back yourself if you're painting full time. You understand? That being said, it is part of the dream for me to achieve economic freedom, and it's just that I am, just like Taddy, very good in the entertainment field. Now, don't get me wrong, if that's certain talents I do express all the time. For example, people may not know that I could host. I could host very well, as a matter of fact. Well enough for Scotiabank to call me to host their employee convention. Even though it was virtually, I was the host. Now, it's my fault that I don't express these things much because, again, I run a business. But I know this is also my fastest route to get to economic freedom. Like, even today, I was at a job in Yara, right? And one of my talents is to bring out the best in people when they're on camera. And I was dealing with some employees, and they were saying things to me, and I was able to like regurgitate all that they said and refine their statement. And the guy come up to me and shook my hand and said, bro, you're good. You really take my idea and your thing. And I've been told that a few times now. And I understand that my ability is to take something and craft it into something bigger. Like Jerome, for example, would have been talking about Fashion Court.
Right.
I had the team idea. I said, Jerome, I'm going to sit with this for 5 minutes. And I build it out into the show with the question and answer and the runway and all the different things, right? Cool, no problem. So that's my ability. Now, I want this to work in the manner where I could be in control, at least, of how I express myself at all times through my abilities, right? But again, that's certain other things I could do very well too. As a man could repair computers too, I could do a few other things. But even luckily for me in COVID, my main talents got me a job, right? Because I had places that still needed advertising who were open. So that kind of worked out for me in that sense, right? But my own ambition, bro, is not just for me, that's the thing. I have never visualized myself making it alone. Because I've always had, even from primary school, people around me that, I don't want to say look to me, I want to phrase it like that, but it's like, when I look back at like my groups of friends, like I was always like, yeah, Jimmy will come up with a plan, and you know what I mean, to make things happen in the sense of like, what we going to play, what game we going to play, all them kind of things now. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm isolated and I can't give back and I can't do something, because even with philanthropic efforts, I can show you a video right now where I went to a home in Glencoe called Blessed Quietness Home when I was 19, named Blessed Quietness Home, and I had this drive called Beyond Bare Minimums where I noticed that giving toys to a home really makes sense if you don't know what the home actually need, dog. It's a home with a bunch of kids who are physically differently abled. Some of them can't even talk. Like, brother, they need a computer, they need a wheelchair, they need towels. It blew my mind how people carelessly give now. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
And all that is part of my whole dream now. They're carelessly giving and carelessly making things happen and being irresponsible. Like, I don't want to be that at all. So it's big dreams, bro. And to whom much is given, much is expected. And brothers, if it is we have to herald in a manner of media responsibility and innovation and creativity, then we had to know what we're getting into, because we could be carrying our weight. Because we could do what everybody else doing, you know.
Yeah,
we could come on here and talk about horning and get 10,000 views. I'm telling you, we could come, invite two pretty girls, just say, girl, you know what? You know, boy, why you don't start our OnlyFans, girl? 10,000 views. We getting it tomorrow. But I don't necessarily want to attach my name to specifically that kind of random wildness just to get cheap views, right? So it's going to be a more difficult path, but I believe in it. All I have to say, I believe in the part. You understand? Yeah, boy. Nice conversation, fellas. So yeah, what we gonna do next? We gonna play a little game or because
Anything. Oh, I need.
I done yap, run.
Huh?
Talk to me about your ambition, but when you see this podcast going, boy,
Which one? Full time?
Man said this podcast, bro.
Oh, my bad.
I say your podcast.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, when I say this podcast, my bad.
This podcast.
Oh,
Said this.
oh yeah, this cool. But you know, South
full
Central,
time?
South Central, yeah.
Boy, I want us
South Central,
to...
South Central, South Central.
Oh,
come on.
South Central?
Yeah. What's your ambitions with that, boy?
Oh,
Set up. Yeah, that we talking about.
with South Central, I would like at least... I don't know how everything would turn out in the very long term because, let's say this is the second year South Central, right?
Mm.
When I start the podcast, it was originally just audio.
Right.
And that was just 2 years ago.
Mm.
And then to move from that to a point now where we have video and different camera angles and we had episodes outside with Gabriel to where we had the quality we had now where we could stand up amongst like SNL and like Bite the Bullet and the other bigger platforms. You're like, okay, you know.
That's
really,
local platform you're talking about?
Not
Ca-
When you say SNL,
SNL is local.
as an
Bite the
actual
Bullet-
Saturday Night Live, or you talking about them two
So, yeah,
girls?
Saturday and By the Bullet is guy no, they in Netherlands.
They in where, Netherlands? Oh, okay, so you actually talking about Saturday Night Live, New York Saturday Night Live?
No, I
You
talking
talking about
about
them two girls?
SNL, the girls.
The two
who-
girls, yeah, I
local,
smitten boy.
I mean, like amongst like other local
Respectful.
podcasts.
Hey, big up Shireen and Laurel,
Yeah.
dog. Good people, good
Boop, boop,
people.
boop, boop,
Good
boop,
people.
To even be at a point where I could produce content at the level that we produce it now, I'm thankful for that. As far as where I wanted to go in the short term, January, I would hope for us to have our first live show. I'm trying to transition the podcast to a point where, you know,
by
have-
January.
I tentatively.
When it's a
within-
live show, you mean just streamed, not like in person, bringing people like just streamed. What are you talking about in front of a live audience,
Yeah, in front of a live audience.
like venue and thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, within the first quarter, if not January, within the first
Big dreams,
quarter,
boy.
yeah.
No, you have to be, dog, I'll be real with you. You have to pen that out and plan it out because you can't say January and then say in the first quarter. So that makes sense because January is a month away.
January right there, January right there. January
Within,
is
well,
right
I'm
there.
trying to organize how to lay out the first live.
No, but yeah. So I mean,
Well, that's where you ask where I would like it to go. That's where I want. The,
I mean,
the
but I
podcast
mean,
to
I
go.
don't wanna make the episode about critiquing, but I just have to ask, right? So, what is the step? What makes you feel now that should be your next move, though? Like, what about your podcast now makes you feel that you should transition immediately to bringing people to experiencing your podcast live? Because
It's
that's
not-
real logistics and money.
Yeah, I always would. The plan was to always have the podcast. I always wanted it to be a live show.
No, well, yeah, I mean, you
aspect
get
of
there
it.
eventually, but what I
Yeah.
mean is, what makes you think you should go there in January? Like, what
Oh,
about?
the first
Well,
quarter. as
we
you say.
have. Well, I have the location. It's not to say a big audience we'll be catering to.
When you say the location, as in here? Not like,
No, not here.
yeah.
We have a location in place that became available to us that we had offered.
Okay.
And I want to try and utilize the opportunity. So even if we start with a small audience, just to test in theory what it is that I have planned and figure out how to transition that to something that we could bring to a live audience. That is the plan, ideally.
So you're looking at the South Central show soon.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully, yeah.
Or you
That's
can
where I
like
would
a
like
tonight's
the-
conversation kind of vibes.
Nah,
Not
not
really.
a tonight's conversation kind of vibes. More like, okay, so it have, at least with where we reach so far, it have the one-on-one type interviews that I'll do like how we do with Kivo. And then it have the group type episodes that we will do where
Kyle
it's
and
a
them.
panel of us talking. So I would like to bring that aspect, the group type discussion, to like a live audience, like how you would see 85 South do it. But it's a little bit different and bring, you know,
Give
different
me
games.
a show that exists now that could be similar to what it is here.
85
now.
South.
85 South?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen now. I gotta check it out.
So it's like an improv comedy show.
Okay.
So that's where I would like ideally the podcast to go to in the future. Even if it's not January, that's where I would like it to go to. And I'm
Alright,
trying
yeah.
to plan for it to reach there.
All right. Well, good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
No, I see 85 South, though.
I never see that. I never watch it.
Yes,
I feel
boy.
like
You don't like them niggas, but you hating, man, Jay, man.
Oh, you know the Showtime?
Yeah. Yes, I saw. Los.
Chico
Bean.
Los Chico and I've definitely seen that, and he set us like 3 black coaches and like a bunch of like record labels and stuff in the back.
DC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, DC Young Fly, Chico and Los, right? Yeah. I know them fellas for sure. I don't think I ever take them. You know, honestly, the podcast I would have started with. Well, Breakfast Club is now a podcast, but I used to. That was my really first international, like black radio experience. It was Breakfast Club. Then I really liked Drink Champs. Now in general, I liked Tonight Show and Late Night Talk Show. I like late night talk shows. My very first attempt at content was quite in 2009, and it was something called the HQ Review, where I used to sit down with my rubber duck. I have a clip also, I'll show you one day.
Bruh.
And read like fake news though. Like I used to do that. It was called the HQ Review, so it's like a high quality review of stuff. So I like late night talk shows. I do think that I would like to host my own political satire talk show
Ooh,
in
that'd be
Trinidad
kinda cool.
at some point. Yeah, I like how Trevor Noah did things. I like how Jon Stewart did things. I like how even not Minority Report. Was it this guy named Rez? I don't know what his name is. I can't remember his name. But this like Indian Arab guy.
I can't tell you at all.
But I can't remember his name. But political satire, I feel like I could do political satire real well in a late night talk show format. And there's some people who try to do it, like Story of the Nation with Conrad Paris. I think they tried to do one, but that's harder. Like getting research to do them. Oh, the next guy, John Oliver Dog. Last week tonight, whoo, that's my show.
So what about
Last week tonight is my show.
So like that. So for me, it was like Diary of a CEO, 85 South Show, and to be honest, the test with Junior Lee. That was like one of my I real like that. So it's kind of like me trying to pursue the Diary of a CEO side as me having the one-on-one interview with Black people or other people that we had. Even yourself and Andre, we had a one-on-one type interview.
Yeah,
so
we did.
that's that. 85 South would be what we take live, and then that together with the test. The kind of Trinidadian version of the 85 South.
All right, got you. All right, fair point. All right.
All right, also, you took the spice thing up now.
Right, nice.
Who believe the fight was real fake?
Yeah, all right, let me talk about let me go back.
That I really want to
Tyson,
know.
let me go about Tyson.
You're going to tell you.
Let me go about Tyson and Jake.
What is that?
Jake, yeah,
The
let's
fight
talk
was
about
what?
Tyson
That
and Jake.
fight was real, though. Tyson.
That fight was real?
That fight was real.
You
I
believe
mean-
in Santa Claus?
Tyson did not. Tyson
You believe
put
in
up a
Santa
good-
Claus? Answer that now. You believe in
Mike-
Santa Claus?
Mike Tyson put up a good
No, I'm asking a
fight.
simple question, Ron.
Do
Do you
I
believe
believe
in Santa Claus?
Are you going to use my answer not to justify something totally unrelated to the point?
Do
that
you believe
that
in Santa Claus, yes or no?
If I answer, okay, yes.
You believe in Santa Claus?
I mean, no, sorry, my bad.
Don't take it back. Don't take it back
Hey,
at all.
hold on, Ted boy.
So
Hey, hold on
since
to
you
your beliefs,
believe in
dog.
Santa
Hold on to your
Claus,
beliefs, dog. Hold on to your
now
beliefs,
it
dog.
makes sense why you thought the fight was real.
Hold on to
That's
your
all.
beliefs, dog.
Big
Man say
fight
wait.
was-
That's all. This man say wait, no.
Wait,
This
now
man say
it
wait.
making sense.
I think it was real.
But you mad, yeah?
Mike Ole at this point.
It was
What happened to anything?
it was as real as an
By
advertisement.
the
Anything.
second round, you see.
Ragnar was old too.
You see, he was.
It was as
tired
real
at
as an
the end of
advertised
round
product,
two,
bro.
dog.
It was a product. It was a product. Let me not make it sound like if I don't think it would be reasonable for us to sit down and act like if like it was totally like raw. Now. It's a product. It's a product.
Well-
My point, Mike in that ring was a health risk.
Brother,
Ain't no way.
Exactly. I don't know what you was were you expecting, Jake?
No,
get
but you
knocked
know,
out?
you
And I
be telling me,
talking
you know,
about-
but you're telling me.
All right, so
you
Jake
saying
is
it
a
was real
boxer.
now.
You boxing and your hand down here, playing with your belly. Like your whole face unguarded and Mike not taking no chances at that.
Yeah, no. Jake obviously held back.
So you watch your
At
bunch
what
of
round?
clips.
At what round that is?
No, Jake held back for the entire thing. No, Jake, if it is you're saying that in round one, Jake probably tell himself, boy, let me make sure to get by Tyson, right? And he move away. Cool, no problem. But after round two, it was up, bro. Even if you thinking to yourself that fight was real, you couldn't think if you are an avid boxing fan, bro, and you watch how Tyson moving, you know from round two it was over, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Nobody with sense was saying that Tyson was going to win that fight. So what I'm saying is to imagine that Tyson would even get a good punch in. That is the allure of the advertising campaign. That's
okay.
what I'm saying. So when I say it's a product, it's as real as it was a product because
Okay.
even the clips, brother, even the clips that promoting
All
that
your
fight,
mad, yes?
it's 2 seconds of Mike Tyson hitting that thing. You not seen the rest of the 10 minutes he must be fighting for your life.
Mike Tyson can beat Jake Paul if it's a real fight with no mafia involved, no gimmicks involved, no TV involved. I stand on that.
You serious?
You not serious.
Yes?
It takes it on TikTok said, look at Mike Tyson practice session before the fight and what we saw.
Yeah, because
dog.
it's clear, but it's clips, bro.
Practice,
It's
and
clips,
it's-
bro.
It don't matter. Yeah.
Editing, bro.
Like nothing.
Guys,
if he
come on, bro.
consistent with that, Jake on the floor.
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying,
saw
but
the
no,
man- I
but
know-
that, and I'm a point. That clips is consistent clips, boy. Tyson can't keep up that.
Die nothing.
70
Tyson.
fight.
Tyson
We-
would empty his clips on Jake.
We saw that at the end of round 2. He was tired, dog.
He
The
was
man
dead,
was
he was
tired.
dead.
Nah, you can't be serious, sir.
Nah, he was dead. He was dead.
He was.
I
it
do.
was- and I do commend him for holding up that, bro. That was excellent on Tyson part, dog. For almost 60, you playing now. Mike Tyson do real good.
Dog, the man can pretend he tired or no.
He was not pretending, though.
No, okay then, if that what you say, if that what you say.
Jake
I cannot
is
do that, dog, for me.
27.
Sports in them places, us. I cannot trust it, was.
Well, I think you're on the right track.
Because if right now in the small community football, men cheating, no outside team allowed to win, as it's Rams and war and all kind of nonsense taking place. Where feel you go do out there? In the Big Apple, in
it's
Las
a
Vegas,
product,
and all them
it's a
kind of
product
I
things.
think we just
Bye.
be too quick to call mafia sometimes. Though.
No, I think no, but what I'm
You
saying is,
think
what I'm
we
saying is,
too
I
quick to
find-
call
what
mafia?
I'm saying is,
Oh,
but
I
in the
think so.
inherent nature,
Oh.
the inherent nature, right, of a profit making venture, would always, I wouldn't say cut corners, but it will always introduce some kind of embellishment, dog.
Okay.
Some kind of hyperbole, bro. Hyperbole, things that not supposed to really be taken seriously because, dog. Tyson versus Jake. First of all, I do not rate Jake.
But
as
that
no
goes back
boxer.
to what as the way you're saying,
But
right?
no, and
Exactly.
expanding on that.
I agree
I'm
on
saying
that.
I don't rate Jake as no boxer. Jake is a man. He's very good at what he does in terms of hyping up a fight.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, homeboy training is this man crack right now. He can hit hard. No doubt, the man can hit hard, right? Me rating Jake as no boxer, but at the same time, bro, Jake like versus Tyson was always a mad scene for me. Now I really wanted Tyson to hit him a good lash. But the fact is, Jake was keeping the distance. And for me, if that fight was really scripted, they could have let Tyson get a little 2-punch on them. But
Yeah.
Tyson threw 96.
So they talk, someone on TikTok said that you could Google the contract and they were basically saying that Tyson had to last all 8 rounds to make maximum money.
Right. But
An alleged legally contract.
yeah, but that's for me that's irrelevant because what I'm saying is Netflix basically changed the game with now their live streaming sports model, and the gate sale generated $18 million, bro. Talk done, bro. Like what happened, and it's a profit-making venture. And I say you cut in Mike Tyson edits to make this man look like the fiercest he's ever been at 58. Bro, I listening to that. Bro, trust me. Sound effects and all kind of
I
things.
don't
was adding
know.
that
Or
to
they're
it.
saying 58 in a kind of way, like.
No, 58 for boxing. Mean
Boxing,
saying
for
Tyson,
any
Tyson
sport.
life over at 58, no. But what I'm saying is 58 for boxing.
No.
Bro,
So, but if you train your body and you've been training your body, you
bro,
could be
nah.
a grandmaster, though.
No,
Bro, but
my
what-
G.
no, but what I'm
Nobody-
saying- no, but what I'm saying is
Down
that
to that happened to
grandmaster-
literally every
No, but a
old boxer
grandmaster
coming
might-
up. It does literally happen throughout history. That's how it does
grandmaster
play
in
out.
terms of fighting would not necessarily be moving like that now, bro. Like if when I would train with older martial artists, brother. Them men not bouncing around, all kind of thing. If them men waiting, and them men will drop you. But if you rush them, they will drop you. But as you see, Jake now was keeping the distance like a punker. I think he's moving like a punker. And
The
wrong
fight fake, and I back in Tyson. He will always beat Jake. That is my poetry.
I
Let me say all you
disagree
want,
on that.
but the fight was real.
I disagree on
Jake,
that.
No, I don't care about the
Because
realistic
if
fight.
Mike did come in there hard, all right. If Mike did get hit all in the first round and knock out Jake and the party done, what happened?
No, that would be
Then
major.
we'd have a different
Look at me
conversation.
wrong, deep in my heart.
But that didn't happen.
Deep in my heart, I was wishing for that.
I was hoping. I
ain't
was
gonna lie to you
hoping to get.
because when the fight start, Tyson come out pushing it, and
Exactly.
Jake's gonna run.
But
and
by
Jake's
the
gonna
time
run.
we see the first round done, and then the
Time I watch
second
the
round
legs.
done, we was like, that's it.
Brother, from the time I watched Tyson legs,
That was it.
it's like,
And there's no disrespect
Well,
to
let's
Mike
say
Tyson.
Tyson legs look like screws.
nah, boy, he's gone.
Bro,
bro.
down
He's
to
gone,
the
bro.
people who was
The fluidity,
commentating
though.
on the match was
Yeah,
saying
Roy
the
Jones
exact
is like,
same
I don't
thing.
like his legs.
Exactly.
I don't like his legs.
But
That
Them
is
can
not
say
looking
what
good.
I want. I don't care. I don't care. Because Tyson is an actor. And he know how to play the role. You have to sell it. You have to sell it. You have to sell it. Every time he bite the glove, boy, that's a freaking do kick.
As you hold back on, as you hold back
And
on.
he had do
As
kick.
restriction.
I
Come
think
on,
he-
man.
I think
Why Jake call him up and whisper in his ears? Yo, bro, hold back. You trying to make me pee myself. Why Jake do that?
Nah, I think Tyson fight a good fighter now too.
You believe in Santa Claus? I didn't even know what
Nah.
to tell you right now.
I find he fight good for a
don't really- I don't
58-year-old
gonna lie,
man
I
fighting
don't really
a
have a- I don't really-
27-year-old.
I don't really
And
have
it's
an
not
opinion
to
on the
say
fight, though.
that-
I just
it's
say it's a
not to
product.
say
I
I
that
don't
think
J-
you could box against Mike Tyson.
It's not to say that
I ain't gonna lie.
Jake is
I
a
ain't gonna lie.
terrible boxer.
I-
That Jake
I
could
ain't gonna lie.
actually
With
fight
training
though.
like, at 58, yeah, no, I feel like I can stand
See what I'm talking about? You see what Jake
This
is
is the
them
thing.
Jakes has got?
Jake is a good
You know
fighter
them
though.
Jakes
No,
has got?
but what I'm saying is, brother, I am talking about fighting Mike Tyson as a 58. I don't talk about Tyson in the prime, eh? He was
I
different.
talking
though.
right, but
Nah,
listen to me.
nah,
I'm
training,
not watching Mike Tyson and go and fight him.
No,
No, I
but
wouldn't.
I could be
wouldn't
traded
offer it,
for
but
one. Yeah.
it's different.
I
if
could
you
have,
are-
I could have minus 5%. but
Jake is
I
not
good.
Jake is not to say he has not been fighting. Jake has had a good bit of fight and Jake does fight good.
Jake is a pussy.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would say Jake has had his fights, but I wouldn't rate Jake. as
For-
a-
Jake is a pussy. You see the girls and them was fighting. I'm not saying the girls,
Nah,
the
them
women
two women, yeah,
who
them
fought
way, bro.
before that fight. But they
Way,
will
bro.
bust up Jake, dog.
Way,
You
bro.
mother.
Way, bro.
Them was monsters, dog.
Nah, them women and them-
Yo.
And they robbed
they
that
did.
girl, dog. They robbed
I
that
did
girl
that
for
fight.
sure. They robbed
I
that
said,
girl
ain't
for
no
sure.
way. Ain't no way. And
They
I think about
robbed
fighting
that
and
girl,
boxing
dog.
and them kind of sports,
Yeah, don't let
dog.
go. You know,
You talking about mafia and mafia,
Guys,
dog.
trust me.
This thing is rigged, horse. This thing is
Watch now.
structured.
A sense in UFC used to always say, don't let it go to the judges, no, knock that man out, bro, because
Exactly.
the judges go pick who they want to pick.
Exactly.
Serious talk.
People are the
Real
favorites.
men would tell you that. Don't leave it up to the judges. Knock that man out. Real people will tell you that.
Exactly, dog.
Because you obviously cannot dispute a knockout.
Because even all the fights before, I watch how men were trying to go real hard in the last round because they know they have to come back up and get
Them
it.
judges go pick their people.
You
Dog.
understand
Them
what
three
I'm
judges
saying?
from Texas.
When
Them
Barrios
knockout
and this
from
next one was
Mexico, dog.
fighting and thing.
Nah, the dog that woman.
Boy,
dog.
you
The
see,
dog that
you
woman
see
for
the
sure.
Indian man was fighting. I don't know why he dry hump.
The dog that.
dry hump the man. I don't understand
But
it.
that with that woman, sorry to cut, but that woman that actually get me vexed though.
Thank
That
you.
actually get me vexed.
Thank
I was
you.
like, because that's right when I tune in. I was about the fifth round, and I was watching from there, and I was like, wow, this girl get on real bad, and the head button and thing.
She passed
and,
real
and I'm like, but and they deduct a point, and look at the disparity. 1 point, 96 to 95 or some shit, and it's like that. I was like, they obviously thief dog. They
Correct.
obviously thief dog. Like that's. Even the commentator, and I read the commentators, so because the commentators like, wow,
They unbiased.
I would
okay.
not. I would not have done that. I read them for not like just going along with the judge because they said nah. They was like nah, that robbery and it's true, it's
Correct.
robbery. It's robbery.
And that is my thing. So Ron, you saying what you saying, but brother, I use the word mafia loosely. Everything is rigged, brother. Everything have cabal.
I'm not gender, I'm
You
not gender.
apparently, I don't think you ever been in competition or been behind the scenes of a competition.
Yeah.
You know how things just go.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's agendas. It's
You understand what I'm
agendas,
saying?
agendas,
Things
agendas.
that switch,
Some real agendas.
things that flick. It's at times where I've seen competitions where somebody would have gotten the most points, like on paper, based on technicality. The judges gave the person this most amount of points. But then the judges felt, you know what? We feel this person was the best for us. We find they should win. So kick away the points. We go in how we feel. Things like that does happen. You make certain things happen based on narration. If your end game is to just make money, dog, you will do what you have to do
Yeah.
to make the money.
Yeah.
Just like what Jay was saying earlier. Understand? He don't want his integrity to be questioned to know he make you be a particular way. And I just wait this dog. So you saying his legs look shaky. He's 58. But it ain't a shit to do with shit, dog. You understand? It could be a factor, but for me, it's not a factor in this instance. So it's the thing set up or the thing set up. Is the same thing with the Pacquiao fight and the freaking...
Pacquiao Mayweather.
Oh, God, dog. Oh, God.
And I'm
These things
McGregor Mayweather.
Well,
So that
okay,
was-
These
okay.
things don't make
Well,
money,
well,
dog.
and then in this case, then it,
No, but
what is
I
the
stand.
point?
I not really consider it real or not, but I would stand by. It's a product. So like I feel like expressing an opinion on it is almost useless because it went how it went. It went how. You know what I mean?
Very much.
It went how
I
it
watched this fight. Oh, let me be honest with you, right? About right. I attempted to watch this fight because me see it.
This guy was. This guy, bro. Hey.
Chinese, Chinese did not fight.
This guy, though, hey, get to know everyone. This guy, bro, this guy
Is
seen
the
him
back
watching.
of my eyelids I saw. You understand what I'm saying? So that fight take real long to start.
For real, nah, I did.
And
It
I
did.
knocked the F out. Right? When I woke up, it was in the last round. You understand what I'm saying?
minutes.
That is why he see the last round. Yeah, probably the second, I pitched the second to last round. And that was it. But I still stand on why I say I wouldn't watch, I was going, but as I say, I attempted to watch the fight. Because everybody was like, man, those are vibes in the Discord, those are watch party and for the culture. But I already knew how the thing was going to be, how they were going to play it off. Come on. That is it, money.
Yeah,
It's
I
money now.
know
So now
real
you
opinion,
send
right.
Jake price point up. So now they're going to try to set up a fight. From watching things like Creed and watching all these other little boxing thing, you saying what you say, Ron, but dog, everything is based off a pinch of truth. That's just what it is. It's a truth inside. it. Yeah? They wouldn't give all the details, wouldn't give all the aspects. But if you can make a movie with all kind of boxing, things where boxing fights rigged, and by the fifth round, a man go do so on his nose, like no time to activate. And all of a sudden, the man who was losing come to fight and that is real thing.
So-
that day because it has happened before. And it will continue happening. You can't really trust sports that much, dog.
Yeah.
Whether it's football thing, because Jack Warner was a man, wasn't football.
Yeah, brother.
Come
trust
on.
Me.
So
Trust me.
is it
Come
like
on.
all a big stage show then?
Sorry.
I
Is it
think
all
you
just
had to
like
think-
a
you had
big
to think
show?
about it as agendas, bro. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, genuine winning happens, yes. But what I'm saying is, usually there is agendas because again, this is a profit-making business. now,
Correct,
bro.
boy.
And you have to protect the interests of the stakeholders and the investors, and you have to answer to people. So it's not just about creating the fantasy and thing. Because I tell you, in advertising, bro, advertising is the business of fantasy, bro.
Correct.
Advertising is the business of fantasy. You have to make people feel first. Yes, buy with emotions first. And Tyson is nostalgia, bro. Like you putting up clips of Tyson, it's to make you feel like if he still have it. All that's part of the plan now, bro.
And it also some kind of bacchanal and them things. Think about it. Even when Muhammad Ali was on top, prime, them kind of thing, they coming at him because he want to succumb or subject himself to any kind of nonsense. They're attacking him now. They want to lock him up because he ain't going for the
He didn't want to fight anymore.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
kind of nonsense
Vietnam
and them
and
kind of thing. They're
and
coming at him
they try
because
to
he's a black
align
man
with the Nation of
dominating
Islam
out
and
here,
your
kind
name
of
is
thing,
Muhammad
yeah,
Ali
dog.
or you support
So
the
like
Nation of
just is,
Islam.
dog,
Yeah.
whatever,
Agenda.
if you's a puppet, is a puppet. If it's a plant, is a plant. Full stop, dog. And that goes to
And if he is
and
a
that goes for
disruptor,
Tyler. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Tyler sexy red.
Yeah, you understand? All these kind of different people, dog. Dog, they making nothing. Come on. The industry or the biggest thing set up, they can make anybody a star. dog.
They have agendas and they have
They
of
can
course
make
they have people.
anybody a star. I
thought
don't
Bieber was a
trust
plan too.
nothing on TV, dog. It's strictly entertainment. Full stop.
Yeah, mass media is crazy. Like,
It's all lost.
brother, if you
Oh, that's
really,
like some of them plants you just be seeing anyone then like how it is they get big and just you don't know.
Out of nowhere, you understand? Until you write the tray away.
nah, mass media is not so make it.
Look at majors, all kind of thing. Everybody rated him, rated him.
Problems, bro. I cannot start for that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just off of the fact that, you know, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna pretend like if I had distraught over it, I ain't losing no sleep over that. But I would have hoped that some could have flourished out of that. But me know what he do. They fed up him
And I said
because like this man didn't even get like a real criminal charge, and they just dropped it. They just dropped this man, bro. This man got misdemeanor. No. Look at that case. No. It's a misdemeanor at the end of the day. No criminal charges were laid, and
That is it,
everybody just
bro.
drop him.
Is he either want it or they ain't want it, though?
Boy, crazy work, man. And they
That
saying
is
they're
it.
replacing him with this Rebel Ridge guy. I hear replacement. The fellow working Rebel Ridge.
But I
I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name.
And
But
out of the blue, when he and Megan Good wasn't thing.
Yeah, I see them again.
She was
Yeah,
on
after,
board
yeah.
the other day and with some pasta or some kind of shit.
yeah,
so.
but after he fall off, she jump on this. So,
That one they show you, dog. That one they show you, dog. I don't
boy,
have time
it's,
for
but
them.
it's too much. It's too much. Honestly,
I don't time for them. and
that
them
level of
rifles.
money, boy, is too much. Is too much, bro. Because just hey, when you go down there, but I mean, talking about no conspiracy theory. You don't have to be no conspiracy theory. So we talking about just looking at structure and ownership.
It's facts.
Like
I might know all the
like
details,
Disney and thing, like
but it's
Disney and thing own enough companies, but Disney own GoPro kind of thing now. Some man is use GoPro and thing. You think they sell boy fire for Disney and them corporate, but brother, it's somewhere or the other. You buying things, you supporting products that them own, bro. It's no joke when I meant
And
pockets
guys,
deep dog.
I want to know a real good example
And
of
then
that
pockets deep,
locally, guys.
Yeah.
So, Edison, right? All they know about Neil and Massey. and they know about high-low. You never know there was one in the same until
Until they come
Neil
over to Massey,
disappeared
yeah.
with the family or whatever. They say
And
know the
just
name.
Massey.
You understand? And Massey had to label everything with
The
itself.
amount of things
So
pop up with
now you know it's
Massey.
Massimoto.
Massey Distribution.
Massey Distribution.
'Cause there's, Massey-
Massey Foods.
Massey
Massey
Insurance,
Gas.
bro.
Massey Insurance. Massey
It's real thing,
Technology.
it's real thing,
You
bro.
you come to realize how much things Massey had a 14, dog.
And I think they had to do that because
Fire.
they wanted to go into the US because you have to make sure that you show beneficial ownership to all them.
Well, all right, look at that.
So I think they had to do
Look
that
at
because
that.
they wanted to go in the
That
US.
is where I'm coming from. You
'Cause they
never
didn't have to-
know.
'cause they didn't have to
Mama
do that.
guy in yourself, dog. So,
They didn't have to do that.
But listen to
Pockets
me,
deep,
dog.
pockets
The
deep.
way the life set up out here, brother.
Yeah, pockets
Not me, boy. Not me.
There's a scene, dogs. There's a scene.
We humble here, right? We're going on is Ron saying the fight wasn't scripted, it's real. And
Fight, boy.
Mayweather,
Tyson and,
Jake. Yeah.
Dog.
We have
boy.
to say quick. Let me hear you. Let me find lashing you, coughing you.
In
Yeah.
entertainment, things real weird, boy. Anything could be scripted,
Right.
but I really don't know. I saw something online when Tyson had hit him a kind of small uppercut in his chin,
And he didn't follow through.
and he didn't follow through. And then they were showing you like he Jake was sticking his tongue out, and apparently like that was a go easy sign or something they were saying now. So
That all kind of
I don't know, but entertainment real why
my
they can
kind of thing.
literally fake anything now, boy. So
Like
I
I
don't
said,
know.
I stand on my thing is it's a product, bro.
Thank you very much. And I
No, it's 'cause
understand
it's
this.
a
I
product.
understand,
It's a
but
product.
Ron is a man religiously believe Tyson is 58 and he incapable.
nah,
You
boy,
understand?
Tyson will still knock you out on
But
our.
I see him
on
right
that
now.
one.
Right about now,
No.
Jay say he could beat up
I
Tyson if
didn't
he
say that. I didn't say
Yes,
that. What I
he
said
could
was,
beat up
what I
Tyson.
said was, I
Yes,
said I
sir.
can stand a
You
chance.
could beat up Tyson.
So if you put me against Tyson with boxing training, I can stand a chance. But here what I'm saying now, bro. Here's what I know I stand now, but here what
I
I'm
know
saying
you
to
don't
it.
wanna train, I
Here
don't
what I'm
go in.
saying. Here what I'm saying to it.
Tell me.
I would say that I do think his age is a factor, but
Same.
it's a product, dog. It's still a product to me because the way Jake was moving in round 1 and 2, you would swear that like he was really studying if he was at risk of getting knocked out. Because all the gate Tyson started throwing punches there. All the gate. And Roy Jones
He
had
had more
comment about
punches
the
in
legs
round
and all
one
kind of
and
thing,
round
and
two.
Jake was running. Jake real running wrong 1 and wrong 2.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, it's either only really selling this dream dog or come on break though. Jake, if you had to hit the man, bro. You can't tell me, if it is you saying to yourself that this whole thing is scripted, then that is what you would do. If you really fear Tyson, the strategy would be to wear him down, use his age against him, and then come in about round 3 or round 4.
And deal with him.
And deal with
That's my
him.
next thing.
But
So
then,
why he
Jake
knock
did
you
not.
out
That's what I'm
too?
saying. Jake did not deal with him. So it tells me now on the next end is like, all right, you don't want to really damage Tyson because you can at that age. So is this not really where we see the product take place? Because again, to get the full 8 rounds means that people stay on the streaming service longer. I don't know if that, I don't know if that translates into some kind of number. Who knows?
Yeah, it
but the
does.
fact is that when 8 rounds, you
Yeah,
can't tell me somebody could have knocked out somebody.
advertisements, because
Yeah.
about the things running in the back.
Whatever it is, somebody
Yeah.
could have knocked out somebody in that fight. And I'm saying
Thank
because
you.
of that, to me, that just screams product. And I cool with that.
Because
statement,
nobody
because
put nobody on the back in one of the earlier fights. Look, men knock men over. You understand? And I just say like that same thing. I watching Jake freaking moonwalking. All that thing that's charging a little dash.
Yeah, because same
Double
thing.
tap forward, double
Yeah.
tap forward, tap and B,
Tap
tap
face,
push.
tap face, tap face, yeah. Tap,
Come
strong
on, man, he
face.
can
medium,
hold it
strong
down
face.
on the ropes.
Strong,
That's
strong
what I
face.
saying.
Yeah, well.
So with that happening, brother man, all I saying is, me and believe nothing. I watch. It's like a movie, host.
Fair.
You watching a movie
basically-
and you open the movie go how you want it to go, but that done edited, you know. That done.
Yeah, no.
God bless
Listen,
you, boy.
like I say, it generate the numbers it generate. Netflix creates a new model. Plus, as I said, they make 18 million by the door. So
By the door, boy.
yeah, the gate sales alone was
door.
18 million.
Exactly.
Yeah, 18 million.
You
As
can
in
imagine,
ticket sales
you
and
can
stuff.
imagine
Like
ringside seats price, bro.
Yeah, but I watching that. Oh, some fellas had a kind of little cubicle thing set up. I wouldn't want to be so close to a boxing ring because that's like front row seats in the cinema.
Yeah,
Right?
you don't
You're like,
want
a
to
bend
look
boxing
it,
ring, towering, and up there. That ain't making no sense.
Boxing
But
ring
I
is
know
not, there's
men
be about
50,000 and
boxing ring, there's be about 5 feet off the ground, I think.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's optics too. People like to be seen in them areas. So
And
it's
not only
optics a little
that,
bit.
you see when you're that close, you get to see it.
Ah, but you had to bend your neck, though.
When
I
you
don't
cough
feel
in
like I
the
would-
face proper.
See
now,
that face
you see that
what was the
face
weight of the
stiff.
gloves that must have on?
Good question. I don't
5
know.
to
I
10
don't know.
pounds usually.
5 to
10
10
pounds on each glove.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
crazy.
It's be 5 to 10. You see that man holding weights, that is being the trainer, is be holding weights.
No, don't get me
son.
wrong. I just punch with 15s a man, but I'm saying a 10-pound glove, boy. That seems like a lot.
It is.
in your face, you know.
It is. And
That
it is-
pound
it
that
is
the glove,
very-
then
it
the
is
toe.
very-
Yeah, but I know the weight is padding too. But
Yeah, but it is
plenty,
also
man.
very, it is also very between
Brother,
classes as well.
Pardon, I staying free from them gloves, yes?
Yeah, nah, them gloves don't get wax. Them gloves hitting your hard.
no, they're supposed
That went-
to
that went
hit and
to ball
absorb.
ahead, that went
They're
to ball
supposed to hit
ahead,
and
was
absorb. They're
sorting.
supposed
no,
to
no,
they're supposed to match a medium between impact and force now, bro. So
Yeah.
like not like a real fist that can really break your jaw instantly.
but you
know?
should still feel like
A little
the
bit of
force
absorption
it.
too, but you're still getting some force. Fair enough.
Yeah, nah, that dread.
Cheese on ages.
Can you imagine if Tyson Coffee bare fisted?
Dog, not me, boy.
They say Prime Tyson was.
No, but
terrible,
even at 58, I believe Tyson could still knock you out. Eh?
Bro,
Don't get me
come
wrong.
on.
And that's
Don't
my
get me wrong.
thing, dog.
He
That's my
could
thing.
definitely knock niggas out
Come on.
still. But I'm
I-
saying
but-
because you don't lose that. You don't lose
The
that.
only thing Tyson
Your
can
power
do
might go, but you don't
is
lose
talk
that.
properly.
You don't lose that. If
Tyson,
you're training, you don't lose that. You
Catch
don't lose
me
that.
on Netflix. How you say? Netflix. I watch it.
Vicious win.
Netflix. Tyson tell you, man, that's how I say. You gotta take it how I say.
What's your product? Vicious win. A vicious win.
The man that don't make Tyson say Netflix properly. I said, that's how I say. That's how I say. You understand what I say? Me, you know, boy. But all in all, yeah.
Fellas, all the week was, I know I missed the mental.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. For me, I just find my week was good, and I know for a fact it was better than Miss T and T. That is all I say.
Brother, man.
What happened?
Next topic.
I am not touching that topic with a 10-foot pole.
We're not touching the topic. I touching the topic.
What I would
My
say,
week
though-
was better than Miss T and T. What I saying is Trinidad and Tobago, my blessed country. All that to do better, man.
Yeah, nah, the real.
Oh,
No, but
yeah,
here, okay,
oh,
okay,
yeah,
wait.
oh,
No, we
yeah,
know.
yeah,
I
fighting
not talking about the
through.
topic. I talking about the subject of critiquing, though.
Yeah.
I really find that people should be able to separate critique from
From fight
personal
out.
attacks, though.
Yeah,
oh
from fight
my
out.
God.
Real.
Because okay, in my bubble, the critique was about the dress, right? And I would say this, the flower dress, however, right? And I would say this
Me even see it.
on her
Trying to find
on
it.
the flower dress that they was roasting is not even on her Instagram. So clearly, she probably don't like the dress either. Right? And I'm saying
And
that,
now I
and
keep
I'm,
trying to find
and I'm
back to
saying
find
that,
it.
and I'm saying that
Designers do
that
better.
all that is to say that I feel like if it is you don't like something, a particular aspect, you could say that without it being seen as a
No,
personal
no,
attack. And further to that, though,
Not because of how social media. and
right,
things
but the
is,
next thing
bro.
is, and the next problem is where this is why dealing with the masses is so difficult. There are people who would use the opportunity to spew misogyny and
Yeah.
racism
Yeah.
and colorism, and so people would use the negativity to shift in that, and we need to
Maybe
hold those
prejudice
people.
against weight. What you call that?
Fat shaming, fat phobia, right? Right, fat phobia, body shaming, right?
Body shaming.
People would use the negativity to insert those things,
Yeah.
and we have to still, as a civil society.
Just you talking about here?
No, not that.
Yeah,
No,
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 it's
no,
like-
I
it's
don't
like-
consider this
No, it's not on social. It's not on the social media.
No, well, I actually went to Miss University.
Nah,
and
it's not they either. It's not they either. They take it down because it was not nice. It was not nice.
I
You understand
see
what
it.
I'm saying?
Not nice.
The boy will wounded dog.
Rock the same record.
But I'm saying that people would mix in with, and we need to hold those people accountable without throwing out the idea of critiquing in general. Like this whole false positivity thing, we wouldn't get better as a society if we are not able to call out something that is not good.
can
And we're not even
respect
talking
that, I
about,
can respect
and then
that.
forget the dresser, we're talking about in general,
General,
brother.
yeah.
Like if among this, and this is what I appreciate this group, for example, right? Among the other day, all right, so the day we was watching a video, I don't know if it's Shay or somebody put it out, I think it was Shay, right? They say, yo, bro, it have an audio problem. No scene, take it down, put it back up, it good. Right? Like, sometimes people just take something as simple as that, fight down, dog. And I was like, bro,
For real,
things,
though, for
if
real,
something
though.
could be genuinely improved, like, lower it now, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's my
But
problem.
I,
be able
I
to
don't
take
even think-
critique too.
I don't even
Right?
think that is a Trinidad thing. I think
No, it's a
that is
global thing. I agree. It's a global thing,
now,
right?
And it's because of the whole cancel culture and it's
Yeah.
tied back into all of that power. The power people get from social media.
Yeah,
though,
the high that
it
people
is-
get from
it
being on the right
is-
side of history.
So
it
we're
is-
saying you real strong then, Kuva Lord.
Nah, I not strong yet, boy. I weak. I weak.
Clips on YouTube say run on his pants, boy.
Yeah, nah, run lovey pants. Run lovey pants, dog.
It have pockets. It has so many pockets.
Clem, Ogo.
Yeah, you don't understand. I can
Clem,
lose.
allow it
I
now.
like your pants though.
Why
I
is...
can lose my own.
But we have to learn how to take critique. When I was getting roast with my unfinished pants, I was
Yeah.
like, so-
Hey, wait, the next one.
You win.
Nobody else say,
Oi.
these pants comfortable, boy.
Oi.
I
I
love
like
Oi.
these fans.
I don't know where he get his fabric condiments from. You know what I say?
The ketchup mustard.
Yeah, I don't know where he get that from. That looking like a low budget power supply.
The old hot dog, the old basic hot dog pants.
Nah, but that was slapping a 90s party though.
Yeah,
I
nah,
don't realize he
I
feeling
didn't
so
say-
hot. He gonna take off the red top.
The images,
no
he has
taking
feeling hot.
it in the salon.
Clem said, speaking of critique, that crazy work though.
Yeah. Understand? But
Self
the
claims.
black, the blue. I like that. We planned this, sir.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, sir. Conversation nice, but
My,
yeah,
my
boy.
hat.
But yeah, boy.
No, you start talking about now you in a black top. She in a black top.
Oh.
Black, blue.
He
yeah,
in
on
blue.
top.
I in blue.
Yeah, we
That
looking
is what I'm
nice.
talking
We
about.
looking nice.
Don't worry about it, you're getting that Royal Castle in this, man.
What
It's
goes
the
in is a little something that makes it all.
here.
That makes it all.
Taste
No, but he
better.
start after that.
I didn't want to fight.
I know. I start from the start.
We had to finish
start
it.
up
We had to
all
finish
Yeah,
it.
it starts what goes in. Starts what goes in.
You start at the climax.
Line for line. Line for line. Line for line. Go ahead now. Go ahead. What goes in?
You just break the start.
Now, but hey, line for line. Let me sing it for the endorsement. Hey, let me sing it for the Hey, let me sing it for the endorsement. Let me sing it for the endorsement. Line for line. Let me go there.
What goes in is a local something
Drive me a go see something.
that makes it all. That makes it all taste better.
Run.
Is the flavor of our culture. Comes from here, comes from there, and everywhere. Taddy.
It's the special
It's G. In
flavor
order.
that's made to savor from the Royal Castle.
Oh, man, the Royal Castle.
Royal Castle.
Flavor to the bone.
Royal Castle.
Taste the very own.
Royal Castle
Is it local something
that makes it all taste better.
Taste the unique flavor of our culture, our taste.
You had to see that.
Well, watch now. They're good there. They come in that at all.
Daddy talk like with the announcer. Yeah. Side note, shameless plug. When Royal Castle did their 40th anniversary, they did a remix of the jingle. I wrote the remix.
Serious.
Remix it.
Nah, it was just like I can't remember lyrics, but I did write it. I swear I wrote it.
Hear that.
But
You
it's
have to find
just
that.
like a remix on the original team.
Malik, get it. Screenshots while you're lying.
I swear, I'll try and find it. But it was just a radio jingle.
Is there any song as-
It was a radio
Just
jingle. It was a
like
radio
So it
jingle.
never happened.
What other local songs just as iconic as the Royal Castle song?
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Island Finance.
Island Finance.
Island Finance for sure.
I'll put the Island Finance up there. Just know.
Hold on, wait. You know, honestly, that flicking AIDS public service announcement when them kids walk through St. Anne's, the only safe sex is marital sex.
Boop,
They get
boop,
vex,
boop,
vex,
boop.
vex.
Before my time, I didn't remember.
Big
that one.
tune.
The only safe sex is marital sex and something
Anything else
to
you
get vex. Tell us you have the ability and some live and abstain from the something, and then it have a chanting part here. That's a big local song. That's a big local song.
Something put up on
Yeah, that's our next local song.
I don't remember.
I know what to do. I just can't sing it.
I think
All I remember is the first line.
And
When
it
I'm
says-
walking through flicking I'm St. Anne's
St.
from my
Anne's,
Valley
oh,
View.
The
I was
one
like, Mommy,
that-
look
the one
Valley
that
View.
stuck with me when it comes to like the whole HIV or the sexual education and awareness. It wasn't a song, it was just a slogan. Get high.
Get stupid, get AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
That was a
that.
whole cartoon way.
Yeah. Now them cartoons was good. I remember them cartoons up to this day.
I
though.
could say because
Yeah,
them,
boy.
them trying to correlate getting high with getting AIDS. I
Yeah,
find
that-
No, there was America was always on our drug war vibes. It was always on our drug war vibes. Yeah.
What cartoons had some of the best theme songs though? As we on songs and things.
I'm still trying to get more local songs to be honest. I rock it, my brain. I'm gonna lie to you.
Break time on TikTok say Mario is the secret, is the source for the best advertisements.
As in like a song, Marius had a song, boy?
I can't remember.
I can't remember Marius having a song.
Boo!
I don't like
suggestion.
Marius. I'm very sorry. I don't like Marius.
L suggestion. Boo!
I find like Mario's pizza is like cheese and cardboard.
Yeah, I am. I'm not a fan
I like
of
Pizza
it.
Hut.
Big up Pizza Boys, though.
Yeah, same
Hey,
screen.
boop,
Same
boop,
screen.
boop.
Brup, 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 brup.
Pizza
12
boys,
foot, the-
pizza boys with the comeback
Yeah.
proper.
I would say
The
for
foot
real,
long,
a
the foot
comeback.
long
Let me
proper.
read it, a comeback.
Is a comeback? Is a
Yeah,
comeback, and the
comeback.
comeback damn good too.
Yeah,
It's a
that's true.
comeback.
The foot long was
Understand?
slapping.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
But yeah, I love hot. I love our stuff.
What is
crust.
that?
I
Oh, yeah,
love. I
Mount
like. I
Pauline.
like Price Mart pizza the best though.
Yeah.
The price and the quality that just make
It's,
it
it's
proper.
like, it's
Really?
still that it was like $95.
It kind of going up a bit, but the
How
still
much?
beating
About a
others.
120?
I don't think it's that high. Honestly.
Price might be slapping like that.
Price, my pizza bad,
you getting
boy.
14 inches, no 18. How much inches?
It big.
It's big. It's big. I know that pizza. Other pizzas
It's
get
big.
like 10 inches, 12 inches, 14. I think it was get like a 16 inch or 18 inch pizza
Yeah,
or
nah.
something. So
It's
that.
a big and it really
You
affordable.
buy a little combo
man.
pizza and you good, yes?
We don't see that, boy.
Where's
Where
Jerome
is-
though?
Richardson.
Who's supposed to be here? Jerome. Oh. So Jerome, I hope everything's okay with your mom. Because I know she wants to come back home for to get the corner. And if you don't hear that, mean your mom never reach home.
Oh, good Lord,
Right?
God.
Jerome, we
Yeah.
don't care about you. Stay home.
Telling
Don't
me,
come.
you telling me for. I just tell you what the man say. So Jerome, anything you like to say for yourself? Is your
Say
mother okay?
Say nothing.
I'm genuinely concerned.
I will call
understand?
moms.
Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, you little bitch ass nigga.
Oh, Jesus.
Jerome say he like boys. That's what
Jerome
he say.
commenting on the live that he's supposed to be here.
He probably on his way while he commenting. Let's
I'll
look.
go rinse it on you, boy. I'm to you again to up with me.
Load it and empty it. Yeah.
You know we does deal. You know we does. All right, cool.
Yeah, but
Alright.
but yeah, people. I just want to say, hey, stay tuned to this live, and we have some concepts, but we have some concepts coming up for you guys, bro. Hey, break time.
Yeah, the live.
Yeah, hey, break time. Yeah, that's not break time. Say they had a store. Break time need to elaborate on the store that they have next to Rattans. If it's a fashion, if we had to do fashion court 2 with break time, that he was saying the same thing.
Oh,
with
yes,
break
yes,
time.
yes.
I
Real
must
vibes.
say that.
That they have a store. Well, we don't know. We need to some elaboration.
See no more. See no
But
more.
yeah.
Hit us up.
But yeah, so hey, so I mean the anniversary episode went last week. Guys, share some of your favorite moments so far, boy, from the entire live situation. Let me get that before we close off. Like, I mean,
Well,
we
like
say we're
these
going
young
short.
close up, we asked them things just the other day.
Yeah,
too.
we asked the week.
That's
But
true,
we,
right? We
but we
did.
could still, yeah, we did, but we could, I don't, in the past couple of lives, before and between then and now, it must have
Yeah,
some
no, that, yeah,
notable
yeah.
moments
Because
that could, you know?
nah, because we did activate the concepts
So
after
we
that.
really
Eh?
think about it after we'd asked that, we really
Yeah, we
started
activate some concepts.
foot-
for real.
Somebody said that good Mario's. Now don't go get that people for Mario's bad. I don't
Yeah,
understand
boy,
it. Too.
yeah,
But let me
boy.
tell you why people are for Mario's, right? I can tell you straight up. As I get to youth,
Mario's
I'm
was,
Yeah, no, Mario's was-
Mario's
yeah.
was, Mario's was,
Mario's was
Was there for you.
accessible. and it
Mario's was there for you.
no
Because I
Facts.
eat Mario's.
for
I
pizza.
eat Mario's.
At the point in time in pizza in
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago, when all we had were Mario's, Pizza Boys, and Pizza Hut. You
Yeah, and
understand?
even
Pizza
Pizza
Hut-
was
and
still
Pizza
late.
Hut
Pizza
came
was still late.
after.
Yeah,
You
Pizza was
understand?
still late.
Pizza
does
came
elite,
kinda
pizza does
later.
like
I
different
only
kind
close-
of
Oh,
thing.
remember
closest
when
pizza-
Pizza Boys had the donuts at the...
Yeah, Donut Boys, Donut Boys.
My
It's Pizza
days.
Boys. It was Pizza
So-
Boys,
so
Burger
what
Boys,
went
and Donut Boys, eh?
Correct.
Correct.
So I'm now gonna say that what went on is they separated. It's
Yeah.
the same thing, but they separated into pizza, donut, and burger.
Yeah, Pizza Boys,
I
Burger
miss
Boys.
Burger Boys. Burger Boys was bad.
Watching, I love donuts.
Where's that?
Boys, dog.
Pizza Boy. Yeah, I mind you.
Right, so
Right,
Pizza
eh,
Boys. Pizza
Pizza Boys
Boys.
used to be Pizza Boys, Burger Boys, and Donut Boys.
Yeah.
It used to have those
So
three
they used to
sections.
do burgers and fries and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it,
Proper,
I get it,
different
I get it.
sandwiches and things.
Before
Yeah.
your time.
just-
My first memory of
something
Pizza
very-
Boys was actually in Carnage because well, my dad and they from Carnage. I remember going to Pizza Boys and they had a big kind of play park. I used to
we
look
remember
forward
the
to
KFC.
that.
Yours had an arcade too?
Nah, brother, that later.
Oh,
in
yeah.
your life, bro. You
Remember
tripping,
that?
bro.
In Central. By where Food Mall is right now in Marbella. The pizza, I don't know if it was pizza.
No, I mean, I
Cause
said-
Well,
I wouldn't know,
it's
I wouldn't
still-
know.
It ball pit. I can't remember
Yeah,
if
they
it
had
was
a ball
arcade,
pit
but
and
they
they had-
still had the ball pit.
They had like a game.
Only remember the KFC.
GameCube,
Top-
dog.
Oh, they
from-
had
from
GameCube
Shawarama's,
Pizza
close to
Boys,
O2,
dog.
close to O2 Park.
Yeah.
That was the worst KFC in terms of hygiene. But
Oh,
the
the one
best,
by the beach.
by the beach. But the
No, but
best KFC.
that wasn't unclean.
Why?
I find that was okay. Nah,
No,
when
no,
I-
no.
Why was the best? Why was the best? Why was the best?
But
So KFC and jam.
but you see after when you come out from a
No,
fete,
yeah.
a wet fete,
Yeah, no, that KFC
and you
was
eat that
problem.
KFC dog,
That KFC was problem.
it have nothing better than that KFC.
Independence Square taking here on.
Brother, listen to what I'm telling you.
That Carnage
Not
KFC.
even the
That Shagama's
airport
That
KFC,
Shagama's
that's
KFC.
that KFC.
I wonder why they didn't maintain that, boy.
Is the airport KFC better?
Hey, we gonna close the show. Like we don't get into this stuff. Like we don't get into this. KFC
Our
topic, we can
controversial
go.
I
topic,
don't know,
dog. I was
buddy.
working
I don't know.
KFC and
I,
never
if I
fight
be
it.
real honest, all yeah.
It have KFC's that
I
better. I
don't
would say that.
care about
Yeah.
which chicken tastes better, which location. When I buy it, I like it, full stop.
Facts.
I
can't
do
see-
I do
because
believe it has some.
Even
Yeah,
I
no,
would
Jay,
say
it does.
she would want to
It
go
does.
and get Royal Castle in Maraval because it tastes better. But I really can't agree with that.
I can't say Royal Castle, but for sure, it has some KFCs I genuinely have experience that now they're paying something a little extra love in this
But it's
location.
a franchise
It's
and
really,
then
it's really come down. It's
something.
really come down to the person cooking it.
Yeah,
fair.
Because in Cuba, I taste some of the best KFC I eat in my life.
You know when I eat some best KFC, and it could
Crazy.
just be proximity dog. My arrow dog. I don't know, but I went my arrow dog there. I was like, what the hell is this? Is it real good? Or
Yeah,
something going on
no.
here?
I telling you, dog. I telling you, dog.
Nah, but nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that because
Because
nah,
I drive.
usually when I go down my
I
arrow,
like
I would,
that.
like when I go my arrow Tobago, like I wouldn't like if I go into Tobago my arrow, any kid with that like out of the way in that sense, right? Not saying Tobago is out of the way. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to KFC now, bro, because I stick to the barbecue and thing. But on my way up, I'd already eat breakfast and thing. I said, well, let me just get some KFC for the road dog, and I'm like, but it's tasting
Real
objectively good. I was like, I wasn't in a state of panic now, dog. Where like anything would that taste good. You know what Royal Castle I find this tastes good? Royal Castle in Valencia. But I know that I always because I be hungry coming back from Toko or some dotishness like that. So,
Yeah, let's say that.
Royal Castle is cut, dog.
Japs used to slap
And
boy.
Japs was right next to it too.
Dog, Japs was a good one.
Japs
dog.
went south and I ain't know what going on, boy.
I
South
only had
San
Japs
Juan,
once.
Valencia is the
I
only
never
three I
had
know
that.
about
It's
Japs.
what happened when the family passed thing down and it inheritance, beef and rabs and thing.
True, that does affect everything.
So all of the thing that's disappeared too.
Well, alright, well, that being said, guys, we not
We
getting
shall
hungry.
disappear now as well.
We hungry, but we shall
I hungry.
disperse. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little hungry. But yeah, guys, I like thanks for tuning into the Just Chatting. We hope you all learned something more about the team and stuff like that. We were kind of vulnerable and stuff on the live, but now it's time to get to the paper, dog. So we go see all in a bit, you know.
Yep.
We go see all in a bit next week, you know.
Word.
And that's one thing everybody know.
Hey,
Hey,
cut the live, boy.
change
Cut the
your
live right now.
life. Work hard in anything you do. Be a better you. Pray to Jah.
Cut the live,
and He
boy.
will guide you. Be a better youth.
Cut the live.
Hey, that song real bad. dog.
Goodness.
One love.
Up to no million or something. So.
What?
But you see words like I stand you. You see
I-
them, man.
Hey,
I'm
Tani,
Lewis,
did
dog.
you hear the Queen Omega? Let's go.
Queen Omega.
Yeah. It's about TikTok going around with Queen Omega when she do the tree.
We still live?
We still live?
Nah, I think we cut down there. Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, you went.